Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today we're playing Disco Elysium, and this game was actually recommended by one of you guys. Now, it's supposed to be a type of detective RPG game, and in today's episode, we're going to be getting our detective legs, if you will, and it's going to be especially interesting because, well, we seem to have woken up from a drunken stupor, but we have complete amnesia. It's going to be all kinds of special trying to figure out what case we're even supposed to be investigating when we can't even remember who we are. So, without further ado, let's hop into the game. Okay, select an archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. A sensitive, very psychological, a magnet personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done but dumb as a rock, or creates your own character. Well, I think thinker is probably most like how I play. So let's go with that, because I don't want to mess with create your own character. I have no idea what I'm even doing here, so. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can be drawn. Is that what it said?
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it.
Okay.
No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh boy.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever, or simply keep on non-existing.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
I guess we're gonna simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What was that about X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's
Okay.
bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you.
Okay.
This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Plunge back into the fathomless deep. No, I wanted to know about the X something. Okay.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. What? What? Let's see. Not after all the damage you suffered. Stay, sail with me. No, I want to get off. Well, I don't know what's going on here.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever. And yes, I want to get off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating?
Okay.
Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Wait. I did this to myself? Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot, a brave idiot. Wait. I did this to myself.
Yes. Your one disco mother.
Okay. What's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes.
What?
And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
Okay, how big is the ball? How small are the apes?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And, okay, how small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
All right, and this duking it out I keep hearing about, what's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
The other evil apes, that means we're an evil ape. Well, that's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
Okay, open your eyes. What? Hello? This is an epic apartment. It's amazing. Can we, like, put some pants on? Alright, good. We're wearing some pants. What is this? Oh, I don't think we need that. What is this? We don't need the bottle of booze. I think we've had enough from the looks of it. Empty cassette case, sure. Don't know what that is. What is this? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Can we use that? Probably can't use this, can we? I don't know. Alright. It looks like we've got a headache. Maybe we can find some, like, aspirin or something in the bathroom? What is this? You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Yeah, we've been apparently having
You hear
quite a
it,
bit.
Jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Okay, let's fish them
It
out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay,
The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
I feel like we should put some more clothes on first, though. Let's put is this a shirt? Hopefully this is a shirt. Alright, we now have some clothes on. Let's look in here. Can we
A
get
mirror
something?
hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
I'm sure that rendered it real useful.
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities, virile, uncaring towards the little things?
Okay.
Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man.
Okay, well, I guess that's
Suddenly,
probably
you
where
realize
we
you
are
have
right
no
now.
memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Do we have some kind of amnesia? Really nothing? Wipe the mirror? No way, I'm not doing this.
Really,
Really nothing?
all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol.
I believe it.
This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
I guess that's why we were drowning. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Let's just get this over with. Wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not to know, leave. Okay, well, let's touch the mirror. Because there also could be broken glass shards, right?
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness.
Oh, okay.
Then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Let's see. I'm sorry. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now. I'm sorry.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's
Oh,
swollen and
whoops.
snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Let's wipe the mirror now.
Behold,
Oh boy. Lovely.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late stage alcoholic. Let's be
Too
truthful.
late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. I have no idea why it's there. It just
Please
is.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay, I'll try to stop.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Oh no.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Let's see, superstardom. I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Let's see. What is it? What does it mean? I don't know. It just looks like a smile. I guess we'll go with a vaguely sympathetic in a sad has-been kind of way.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Man, don't pull any punches here, why don't you? All right. Encyclopedia Formidable 13. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of this expression. Electrochemistry is impossible. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. So we cannot do that, but we can find out where it came from. So let's see.
It belongs in the new, the
Okay.
third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
It's the 70s, guys.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million.
Okay.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang
some stuff.
Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it. Why? I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click. How long ago was the new? Anything else like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? Yeah, so I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you.
So we're like
Maybe it
imitating
did.
a movie star?
Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
Oh boy. See, how long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Okay. Anything else like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into
You
oblivion?
have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema.
Okay. I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it click, click.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Okay. I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Okay, this is very low chance, but let's attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an
Yeah.
image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay, I guess we're done for now. All right. I guess that goes out of our. What's this? I guess that goes out of our apartment. We still are holding our head. We haven't found anything for medicine. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. What is this? A shoe? Okay. We have a shoe. Let's see. We can find more clothes. I think our tie is on the fan. Maybe we can get that. We might need to find a switch to turn it off, though.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie is somehow attached.
Hey, now
itself
you're
to
insulting
one
our
of the blades.
clothes. Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Alright, now we grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Alright, now let's see if we can find,
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4
Guy.
or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
well, I'm sorry. Okay, what happens if we pull on the light bulb?
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
We need to
The
get
lights
something for
are
our
off.
for our headache. Alright. We desperately need to find something for our head. Sleep off this hangover. What's through here? Is there some more clothes in here? Maybe there's some Tylenol in here. Oh, this is just gonna be like a coat. Okay, it's our disco blazer. Okay. We still need to find another shoe. We've only found one shoe so far. Anything over here? I guess let's go back in here. Maybe we'll find something in here. I don't know. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. Alright, I don't know. Oh, I guess, okay, we do, wait, we only have one shoe. Right? We only have one shoe. We're missing a shoe. We still need another shoe. We might not be able to get a shoe. What did we get? We got, I forget how he pronounced it. I forget. I'm not even going to attempt to butcher that. Let's see. Whatever happened to him who with his amber mane and sparkling teeth beguiled the tattered remains of the nation while you suffered and suffered? Did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit boîte de nuit 20 years ago? Spare a thought for what? Or maybe he became a police officer? What? Okay, do we internalize that? I guess. I don't know why, but I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing? Do we stop that? I'm not sure what that does. Okay. I don't know what that does. Thought cabinet. Interesting. Alright. What is this? This is our character sheet. Okay. Alright. So then we go back here. Let's do one more final check. What is this? There's something we can look at here. Maybe we can find our... Maybe
window
that's the way out.
broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus. Assess the damage. Okay.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Okay. What did this then? There is a keybind to highlight clickable objects. Oh. It takes 4 hours, 30 minutes to internalize the thought. I gotcha. Okay. I'll check out that keybind in just a second. What did
More
this?
likely a projectile than a held object.
So
There are
welcome
no
in,
fragments on the
Alti.
floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Should we throw a bottle out the window, maybe? Wait, what am I doing?
Something you've done before.
Assess the size of the
It is
impact.
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
I feel like it would be one of the bottles,
The
right?
single green shoe you found fits
Oh.
the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy
Oh.
if thrown
that-
with force.
That explains why we have only one shoe.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
Well,
Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you
Sigh.
can still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I guess I should go and get that
Cool
shoe.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Alright. We gotta go get it. What is through here, I wonder? Let's check. Can't open the door. Didn't we have a key? I guess we didn't have a key. Well, we do have a key. But maybe it doesn't go to this door? Possibly. What about this one? Can we go out here? Because I don't see a way to get out this way, so maybe we can get out to the balcony this way. Tab. I see. Okay. Do we really want to talk to someone looking like this? I guess we're going to.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Okay.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know, I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? No. Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Okay. I'm a policeman, don't forget it. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days.
Oh.
On official police business, no less.
Okay, and what business was
Couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Suggestion. Try the expression on her. No. Let's, why don't I remember a cop or anything
Could it be
else?
because of drinking?
Probably. Yes. That's
She hasn't had
probably
time to
true.
put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Let's see. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Okay. Well, I should get going
Of
now.
course. Be careful, officer.
All
They
right.
don't like the police around here.
Oh, well, that's not good. What is this?
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions.
Okay.
It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes.
What is it they have against the police here? Where exactly is here? Where am I? Tell me what year it is. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Let's ask what they have. Let's try and figure out about the world.
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Okay. And where is here?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Okay.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Okay, should that mean something to me? Revachol forever. How about you tell me something else instead? Should that mean something to
You
me?
sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent
Okay.
suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranier, another part of the world.
Okay. What year is it?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And that's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers, they have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
Oh, what's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Oh, okay, I get it. Civilization in quotes. All right, so your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
She nods towards room number 3. All right, so loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
So she raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Okay.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7.
Okay.
Life gets hard, but we go on.
Okay. It mostly just gets hard, doesn't it? Yeah, we go on, all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Huh. Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in St. Sands? What was I singing? Let's not give her an easy answer.
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
I'm sorry. When you say wounded, do you mean in a cool way, like a wild beast? Let's see. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
All right. Well, then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
Oh boy. Okay.
The window was smashed. The
Yeah,
tape
that would be
player
our
probably.
shoe.
The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Okay. Was there anything else? Please tell me there wasn't anything else. It prides me to hear this. Tell me there was more. Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Okay.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay. Well, okay. You can go
Glad
on
to
now.
have been of assistance.
All right. Well, what's over here? Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Okay, what's over here? Calendar says March 31st. March, the year is 51. Okay. Let's go look over here. Can we get to the balcony somewhere over here? We got a radio over here. What is this? There's something on the table. What is it? Oh, well, money? Sure. I'll take some money. Can we open this? All right. Let's go on and see what we got. Okay, there's our shoe. Now we can finally be dressed. Look, we finally, seems like our headache is going away, so that's good. All right, so now we have our shoes. We look super disco-y. All right. Oh, the smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Let's go back in. All right. Well, what's in here? Can't go in there. Okay. What's over here? There's more money, maybe? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Okay. I guess let's head down and see what's downstairs. Okay, where are we at? We're way over here. Aha. Alright, so what is this? I don't want to start singing karaoke. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is where the lyrics would be. I see. Alright, that was an interesting autosave. This speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Okay. Hello?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Hello?
Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Let's look at the stuffed bird, I guess.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Okay.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Oh.
This is
I hope
the
it wasn't
skua.
us.
The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
All right.
The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stay Aquarius skua.
Let's see. What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that? We don't know anything about taxidermy, but let's just say what happened to it.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man with a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Oh, okay.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Okay, what's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
She just didn't show up to
His
work?
eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She does what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Okay. What is
You
this?
should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Discard the thought. Sure. My soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard through a PA system
Of course.
by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to
You
it?
should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestrations, folks. I mean, it would be good to sing something happy, right? We want to try and turn our life around.
No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
All right. Did we finished? We got our shoe, right? So that one is done. So we have our other shoe. Wait. We did this one. Didn't we? Yeah, we got both of our shoes. All right, so we did that one. All right. So someone, wait, what is this? What can we do with this? And also we should look at the menu. A nose effect. Okay. I don't know. Oh, it's a healing item. Okay. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Okay. That's because he probably wrote it. There's a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. I assume that would go through the kitchen door. Wait, what was this? A soft purr of an electric juicer comes through the kitchen. Someone is working. Okay. Inside, you glimpse a union paraphernalia, a strike pose, some red pennants. Okay. The sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. We got a ways to go. Let's talk to these guys.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Sorry.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello?
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Okay. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Sure, if you say
You
so.
realize he's waiting for your name.
Let's see. Invent a name for yourself.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool. It's very cool, but when I come up like a douche if I call myself that, it's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious. Yeah. Yeah, sure. It's very, very cool.
No, it's
but...
not. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
Oh, boy.
Say it.
I
Yes.
guess we have to.
Well,
He doesn't even process what you said, just moves on.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intradepartmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
That's probably for the best.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
I don't
What
think
he
so.
means is he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you
Oh.
have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria manager? Let's see.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It
Okay.
also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you
Somebody
mapped out
besides
the
us?
initial interviews?
I haven't. And let's see. Yeah, I haven't done any interviews.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
So there's a murder.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No. I don't know. I assume not. Let's just say no.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has
Yes.
been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay. But I can't remember anything. Let's just be honest.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay, well, at least he's sort of
If you need
understanding.
something for your headache, there is a general store nearby.
Okay.
But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay. What were we supposed to do again? I assume investigate the murder.
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
All right.
After you, officer.
Okay.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Yeah,
You
shouldn't
mean
I?
you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
All right.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
All right. Sounds good. Well, let's go talk to the manager again. Now that we have the lieutenant with us, maybe he'll be
The
more
man with
willing
the
to
unimpressive
cooperate.
beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Not to us. I guess that makes
Mr.
sense.
Guard, right? You run this place.
The lieutenant glances in his little notebook.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks at you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I'm currently in between names. Say nothing. Let's just say nothing because we don't remember our name.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Which you explained to us already.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
All right. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
This
lieutenant.
sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
All right.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
One of three, right? That's what you said,
But
my
you
guy?
still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Uh-huh.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Okay.
He
What do you need
probably
from us?
means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Questions. I got
His
this.
face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous question, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Okay, so where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Okay, how do we get there? Through
That's
the kitchen,
easy.
right?
See that door there? First
Yes.
you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Oh boy.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind.
Okay.
5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They
Oh,
wore
boy.
lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Oh boy. Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
Okay, so no, before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
What, that you're a douchey guy, yeah?
thank you.
All right, so the lieutenant says he opens his little notebook and cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Okay, so didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't ask. I like to be thorough.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
I mean, yeah, but you might have some
This
insight.
is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Exactly. So before you said they, who do you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Okay. Did you kill him? I'm not going to ask that. Because I think, I mean, I don't think, okay. What happens? I'm going to do it.
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
All right, that's all.
Let's go.
All right.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now,
I don't
it's
even think
safe
we
to
have that.
assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand you mean I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Okay, what do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Oh boy.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
We probably shouldn't be buying that much alcohol. Show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Okay. Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to
You
become a
must think
hobo.
we're a
Do you want to
complete
become
idiot.
a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Okay. I mean, let's be honest. We only have a little bit,
Yes, it is.
but... Alright, so 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real.
Oh.
I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller. Okay.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have?
Darkness rides, pick up the coins, keep it to yourself, and pick up the coins.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Okay, so what happens now? We're not going to arrest him.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
All right, so we got a lot of
Maybe
money
you're
to
better
earn.
off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Okay, isn't there somewhere else I could stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Yeah, I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
All right.
Good luck.
Okay, so we have a lot of tasks now with the sing karaoke. Can we like sing karaoke now? I don't know. I'm curious. We probably can't
By
sing
the way,
karaoke
where
right now.
is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe? Far away? Up on Marble Hill? Well, if we're staying at a hotel, we must be far away, right?
In time or space?
Space.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. Well, I guess we should go actually check out the body and before we sing karaoke, because, you know, murder investigation. Door is bolted. The sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. We need to get through. Can we not go through? We need to go through
Can I
there.
help you?
I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart. I need a thing I need to talk about. Bye. I don't know. Cause I don't. Can we sing karaoke? This feels right. You do belong here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we go out a different door, actually. Like, I thought we would go out that door, the kitchen door, but maybe we go out this door. The summer door closed for the winter. Alright. Maybe we go out this way, then. Let's see. We'll check it out. Alright, so... okay, so this is the hole. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and go check out the body first. There's so much we could do. But I think first we check out the body. Gotta do our job. What are you doing, my guy? Excuse me. Why are you throwing stuff at the body? Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Yeah. But why are you throwing stuff?
Got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than
If
12.
there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
That's the other kid behind the fence back here. A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Come on, strong.
Excuse
rocks?
me?
Coming up strong.
Oh
That
boy.
sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy is all
What?
about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh,
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
that does make sense, actually.
Kuno's riding at sea.
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock
The
flying.
rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno. The know what a rape is. Kuno's not a gardener.
Okay, so are you kids sibling? Kids, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Look, I have questions for you. All right, I have questions for you.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his
Okay.
hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Okay, so the body. What do you know about it? About the crime scene? You kids often play in this yard. I gotta ask, who is Kuno? I think that's obvious. It's him, right? The body. What do you know about it?
Loud pig. What's your question?
We just asked it.
Kuno.
Oh my gosh, they've like discovered word of the day toilet paper.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Yeah. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Do you know who he was?
Kuno's
What?
Kuno uses the f***ing for target practice.
What is?
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're saying a bunch of gibberish, so you don't know anything. I meant who he was before he died.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Uh-huh. All right. Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that went down.
Uh-huh.
You
So you
ain't
didn't see
Kuno.
it happening?
Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some
My goodness. He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mexico, or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in Night City.
Okay.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's?
Because you're
You
a
haven't been where
liar,
Kuno's
that's
been. You
why.
haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna
Okay.
know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been up to?
I don't know about this anymore.
Tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
Okay.
It's not lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's
And-
not lame.
And I guess you do drugs there all day.
Lame.
Kuno
That's
S.
the name of Kuno City. Get the
Man, he's got
ain't
a
about
potty mouth.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Have you seen anyone suspicious
just a
around?
couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty suspicious to Kuno.
Are you talking about
Yeah,
the
you
police
tell them,
here?
Kuno.
What? Anyways, more on this later. Let's talk about something
You're
else.
testing Kuno's patience here.
I don't care. You're like a 12-year-old little kid. All right. I want to discuss the body with you again about the crime scene. All right, you kids play in the yard
Right,
often.
pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Do you want with it?
I have questions later.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a
I'm sure you
Kuno doesn't-
don't.
care.
Okay. Kuno needs to be slapped in the face. Especially for desecrating the body. Let's
There are
get the...
several footprints in the mud, left
Okay.
by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Okay, get an exact count, I guess. Oh, we didn't do it. Sag.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
No.
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Let's see. I've wasted my life protecting humans. I'm done. I wish I was dead. I'm seriously running out of cares. Oh my gosh. None of these are good. Like these are bad. These are all bad. I'm done. No one even likes
Yes,
cops.
it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Okay.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism.
That was
Another
so
police officer
fast.
resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman."
Oh
When
man.
asked to comment, Former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match.
Man,
said
we
Captain
suck.
Ptolemy Price,
We
once the man's
already
superior
died.
officer. It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions. And anyway, police work really burns you out after a while. Satellite
boy.
officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt
Okay.
Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got that's all.
Okay. All right. So we do have this we could look at. I don't know what that was. We could talk to you. They don't like the police here, apparently.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Okay, well, I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Okay.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
There's more to you than that.
Is there?
Yes.
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Maybe nod. Pleased to meet you. Yes, what are you doing here?
I'm working.
On what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But?
Well, as you probably know, there's a
Yes.
corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
I
Don't
understand
worry,
that.
miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Hmm.
I'm glad. I
Thank
bet
you.
she'll be happy about that.
My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
So what's with the sign?
Excuse me?
It was a sign right there. The sign. The street
Oh.
sign.
Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's okay. I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow
If there's
glove.
a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Okay. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. What does this one say? Does this say the same thing? Pigs go home. So, yeah, they really hate the police. All right. So, can we actually manage... I really don't want to talk to Kuno again. I think I just want to deal with the body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
That's terrible.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell
This is
seeps
horrible.
in even through your clenched nostrils.
What is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
I mean, a week of...
Cop's
Oh,
gonna blow, Kuno.
oh boy. Yeah, so we probably are going to throw up. Let's let go of your nose without throwing up.
The smell is repulsive.
Ugh.
It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More
Oh, boy.
fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. I don't think we're gonna succeed. Ew, gross. Gross, my guy. The sounds.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out. burst by burst.
Do you have to describe it so much? It's so
until a pool of
gross.
vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Nasty.
The smell of Commodore Red rises from the
Ugh,
pool.
you have to describe
Among
the
it,
alcohol?
distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia
The young
from?
woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Okay,
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
okay.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Alright, well, I guess let's try and see if we can get some salt then. Although, that kid is a little messed up in the head, and his parents really should, like, you know, rein that energy in. Although, I'm sure this is a dystopian world where that kind of thing is perfectly fine. Can we talk to her about salts? Maybe she knows, maybe she has
Hello
some.
again, officer. How
Do
are
you still
things?
have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure. I'm done with them.
Alright,
Go
nice.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Alright, nice. So we've got some salts. Do we need to use them, I wonder? Alright, I'm not sure. I don't know how you would use it necessarily, but we'll figure it out. We still got... We gotta inspect that body, so... I guess we're gonna go attempt to do it again. What is this, by the way? Rue de Saint Ghislaine 8B. Alright, let's go see if we have any better luck this time. We might just vomit again, which would be amazing, right? Also, I noticed this. There's like colored... The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Yeah, there's her greenhouse, right?
There
Okay.
he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Okay.
Emitting it is all it does now.
Let's see if we have any better luck now. We have a low chance.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Okay,
the
so
combination
that
forces
doesn't
tears
work.
out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much.
Of course, so we
When the
fail.
vomiting's done, your
Okay,
cheeks are
so
wet
we
tears.
cannot do anything with this body right now. How are we going to examine him? Ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong
Right.
men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Let's see. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette.
Oh. But he's so
Then drive to
stoic.
the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
Oh.
A white lie.
Uh-huh.
Not being hungover helps too.
That's probably true. Okay. Can we do something else? I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that,
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the
you
eye.
need to get your together.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Okay.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it
Okay.
half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Let's try it then. So we have a thought. What thought did we have? Volumetric. Okay. Your stuff is apart and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of stuff compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. What? Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Sure. Let's internalize that. Lonesome, long way from home. Let's rewind. Let's retrace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get up off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyard, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and the footsteps in the mud. Okay, we'll internalize that. All right, so we're 27% through the first one. We're working on internalizing all of this stuff. Okay. Torture badge missing. Who made the call reporting the crime? Call using Kim shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Okay, so where is Kim? Let's see. Maybe we can find... Where would that be? What is this? Let's see. The letter R, rose a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. Alright. Well. Let us head down. Is there something we can look at with the gate? Like, maybe...
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Okay. Reconstruct. Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything.
Okay.
This isn't case related, you think.
What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Okay. I'm a little nervous about trying a check because I feel like it's a white check. You may retry it. Okay.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Put skill points into visual calculus to... Okay. So we'll have to try it later. I think it'll be relevant, but right now we can't do anything with it. What is this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Let's see. Main Hall, Andrew Orlando. Anything interesting that we need? I don't know. I don't see anything necessarily that we need yet. I assume we can't go in unless we bring someone. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Why would I want to? What is this?
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Oh boy.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Okay, good mail delivery box, pat the box. Alright. We're gonna be weird, that's fine.
The box seems happy. Eat pig.
Oh boy.
And St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny
Man, they just got all
and
kinds of graffiti on here.
Also.
I feel you, mail collection box. Been there, mail collection box, been there. Yeah, well, I feel like we probably have been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Okay, let's go. Let's see, what else do we got? What's all this? This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Oh boy. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book is about pate. This book you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about Bordero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. I guess we could talk to you.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Okay, so a girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello?
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this? It's a bookstore.
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Oh boy.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
So, little girl, I know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside of them. Now it feels inappropriate to lecture this girl.
Don't be a fool. As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
Don't tell me what to do.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name? She already said
Annette, sir.
Annette, right?
My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Okay. The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Huh. Okay. And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Okay. Such a good trooper you are. Already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. I should have a word with the store owner, maybe? Let's see. I don't know. This almost feels condescending. But plus, why are we touching random people? Let's just talk with the store owner.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Okay. Shouldn't you be in school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? In what way? Good to hear it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. How is it cursed?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
bankrupt?
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
Well, I don't think curses are real.
They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
It's just regular trading and selling of things, child. It doesn't work out for most people. They're not doomed, but your mother should learn from their mistakes.
Of course, sir.
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
Okay. She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Yeah.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? Right? I had a different question in mind. Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
That's true. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'll be a superstar cop. And I'll, in the papers and everything. That'll show them. Yeah, we gotta think positively.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
All right. What is the crime
Crime
business?
fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Let's see. What not crime fiction? I need to know what crime is. Why would anyone want to read about crime? Okay, I get it. Crime, murder gets the people going. Why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She examined you as if to find something policeman-like. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Oh. She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy, then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important to police work anyway. It's your point to your head. Wow, look at the guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I actually had other questions. Police work is about your brain, right?
Head, yes.
No, your mind.
Yeah.
Not head, child. Heads.
Okay, let's see. Flexibility, there are millions of different people out there, and you have to get into their heads. Sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer. A quicksilver mind. This Mullen guy looks like he needs 4 hours just to come up with a single idea. I don't want to say sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer. I'll go with this one.
No, he's wicked smart in the stories.
Sure, when the author does all the thinking for him. Real policemen have to think and act on their
Like
own.
you, sir. Of course. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Okay.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Okay, I'm going to deduce something now.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
She's not impressed. Want more? I bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I've got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Okay, you're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice. No, she's uptight because of the pressure her mom's putting on her.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
I hope this entertains you.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Okay, you think so? Fine. Do something about me.
You're quite sober.
Okay.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Wait, how do you know I'm usually not? I'm also sad and my head hurts. And I'm having a grand time. You're quite sober. How do you know I'm usually not?
You usually aren't.
I'm also sad and my head hurts.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
She looks you in the eye, a gleam of sympathy on her face.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you, The whole situation suddenly feels familiar. Somehow.
Familiar, huh?
There's something you're missing.
What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have
Don't
forgotten
know.
something you heard again.
Alright, well, we'll have to figure it out later. We'll have to put points into suggestion. Alright, let's go in and see what's going on here.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Okay, the clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be an opportune moment to ask later on. So are you the owner of this store?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Okay, her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration. What if I wanted to buy a book? The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. Your daughter's the one sitting outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. I mean, because, yeah, she's very polite and helpful, but at the same time, you're going to try and get us to buy a book if we say that.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
She's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. All this pressure has made her really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails? Do we need to maybe if we say that she's handling it wrong, she's gonna like immediately get hostile. Maybe she doesn't know she's chewing her nails.
God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Yeah, but she's a kid.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I don't usually know anything. That is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter. Yeah, actually, it's all super all right for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. Let's see. That is true. And obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
Oh boy, we pissed her
She's
off.
looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being none.
Me. Okay.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
You think?
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. Is this husband Annette's father? Is she an only child? She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
And your husband's also involved with the bookstore? Wait, Grand Couronne? What's that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
Okay.
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds.
I guess
Better times
so.
ahead for sure.
And your husband's also involved
He
in the
made the
bookstore.
initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call
A silent partner. Okay.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you told me she doesn't go to school anymore?
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Okay.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
Of course.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Yep.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
What if I want to buy a book?
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy it?
Compelled.
See
She
those shelves
fiddles
there?
with her pendant?
Go. Be drawn.
Wait. She fiddles with her pendant and then waves her bony fingers directly at you. See those shelves? Go be drawn. Are you trying to cast a spell on me? What type of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
Okay.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now. Alright, what do we have here?
Volumetric compressor.
Oh boy. We completed our thought.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer has been observed at a pressure of around
What in the world even?
495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of togetherness were
Why?
thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the singularity lasts.
What? Okay, whatever. Be weird. What did that give us? Did it give us anything? Learning cap for endurance. Raised to 4. Okay. I mean, that sounds good, I guess. Let's see. We need to find you. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave. Okay, so we still need to figure out how to do that.
Yes?
Let's see. I think you should know. I can't remember anything. Tell me about the case. You seem to be following me. Okay, so maybe we can find... I wonder if we can find his shortwave. Where would it even be? At least she's inside now. We did a good deed for the day. Even if we did nothing else, we did one good deed. I want to see... Is this maybe his car? Let's see.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Okay.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Alright, open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay.
A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pick up the radio, right?
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
What do we
the
hear?
Soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
Okay.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello,
Oh boy.
Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
All right.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hey, hello, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay,
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Garda give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
All right.
Received. Hold on, officer.
We're waiting. Trying to be connected. Wait patiently or start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Let's wait patiently.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
So he's getting impatient. Man, like nothing is happening. Is she just not going to answer?
I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Finally, that took forever.
Hello?
All right. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last day of work. Sylvia, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. So, yeah, we should have met.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
She recognizes our voice. Was it you who called the police? You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar?
Can hear it
Honestly,
tense
I'm
up.
not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay.
Why not?
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Don't be afraid of him. Stand up for yourself. He told me he asked you out.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
I'm sorry.
Why can't you just mind your own business?
I'm sorry.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Well, why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse... Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
I see.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Uh-huh.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
All right.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay. So...
Yeah, go on.
I think I got everything.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her.
Before you go...
When she was still working there.
You're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember
I'm
anything.
not mad. It's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great
Oh,
skua.
right.
Threw it against the wall.
Oh,
screaming,
we
"That
broke
bird,"
it.
And laughing like a maniac.
I
I
see.
think you said it had been giving you ever since you got there.
Why do I always end up screwing everything up? I mean, I'm sorry.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
You're telling me I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many...
Well, whoops.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my kids, stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
All right, I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which song? I bet it was the one we ripped up, right?
We Go On by the O.O.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
The hell with that song.
Okay.
Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Oh boy.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
I'm sorry. Like, that's all we can say at this point is, I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs.
Wow, we really are, jerk.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke.
Threatening to sing karaoke?
To kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
I don't remember what I did to your papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Let's see. I am truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Loosen up a little. Don't you even party? I don't even know what to say. Well, let's apologize. I'm truly sorry for everything.
I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What else did I sing beside the oh, I'm looking for a song? She's probably gonna get mad at us.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Was I singing The Smallest Church in St. Saëns?
Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast it.
Okay. When I spoke to Guard, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Didn't he cross a line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
Oh boy.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe.
We can do it. I mean, it's the least we can do to make up for our being a butt.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take how you're done or something.
I'll do my very best. So thank you for talking to us.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Okay, so we do need to talk to the precinct.
Just a second, officer.
To put you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I've got an urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Let's see. I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
Okay.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge? Dick Mullen. Who do you think?
Uh,
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
no. He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Yeah, I think we
Defend
figured that out.
yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. Ha ha, officer has lost his badge. Ha ha. Like, I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and done with. Okay. I'm the first one to ever misplace my badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh, it. Is he kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Okay.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Dicked us.
Can we just move on?
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Okay, yes.
Me, Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Stop calling me that.
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge.
Super Cop?
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his badge.
Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic
Sergeant
laughter.
Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Okay, say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Alright, I have other things to
10-9,
discuss.
come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
Heights even for Captain Sober.
Ugh.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Yeah, totally.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your holy. You don't know what it is,
I don't have my gun?
do you? No. It's gone.
Oh, no.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
We're gonna get fired. Say nothing.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over.
Don't say anything.
10-9, come in, officer. Over.
Remain silent.
Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over.
Just say you lost your gun. Anything else would only make the situation worse here.
Yeah, that's affirmative.
He says he doesn't have it.
Here, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
We're the worst cop in the world, guys. We're absolutely terrible. No, it's really not. This is terrible.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. He lost his. Ask him if he
Really?
still got his wiener.
Really?
I'm not going to.
Thank you.
Ask him.
Please have some class.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Okay. I don't need to listen to this. Firewalker out. Yes, I lost my wiener too. Just lay off, okay?
He acknowledges your joke and asks you to lay off.
Lay off. Lay off? Tell him we'll lay off when he retrieves the police property that he has been entrusted with.
Okay.
Satellite officer
I heard him. I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh boy.
Aye.
Come on, my guy.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Yes. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Okay, we need to find out who we are.
Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
Okay.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on. Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12. Visitors present here. Over.
Okay. Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir and just use my name, will you? Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
This is not
He
gonna
seems
go well.
intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up.
Ugh.
Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Okay, how about this? I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your port. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Of course it does.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Let's see. Any news about my, family?
10. Excuse me, sir? Over.
I just thought you might have heard of them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
No, I'm trying to find out information, but you won't tell me.
About his days before joining the RCN.
For sake, cut it out. Tell him to stop wasting
Fine.
time and be a
We'll stop wasting
for them.
time.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vismar
I
says-
heard him.
So, was there anything else?
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
Okay, I'm in dire need of financial assistance. I feel like if I say that, they're just gonna laugh at me some more. So let's just end it.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Okay, let's close the door. I don't think that went too well.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
What's a capo type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop, some kind of weapon cop, sorry cop. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I'm sorry you had to monitor me. I'm a sorry cop.
Yes, sorry cop. The cop
The
who's
cop who's
sorriest.
sorriest.
Let's make it official then, shall we?
Okay, but what are the other capo types?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
I'm sorry. Won't the other capo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual capo type from sorry to anything.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
That'd be nice. I'd be like a multimillionaire now.
That won't happen.
Oh, Sag. All right, so we have a new thought, right? Rigorous self-critique. We're sorry, a penitent, flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance in your guilt-ridden past. What does that give us? -1 authority, embarrassment to the party. Why would I do that? It seems like a terrible thing to do. I'm not gonna... We should, like, stop internalizing this. We don't want -1 logic. Let's stop that. Now that I realize what these are, all endurance. Okay, so that's good, and that's good. And this one we don't want to internalize. So I think we don't always want to internalize everything. So we got to be careful about what we internalize. So we still have to sing karaoke. We still need to inspect the victim's body, which is going to be very difficult because, you know, it's stinky. We still gotta find out who made the call, keep searching for the caller, pay for damages, talk to Gart. We can go back and talk to Gart. That's easy. Track down your badge. It's gonna be hard. And track down your gun. So we got quite a lot of work to do. It is going to be interesting seeing how we can accomplish these things. I have to say, this is a unique game. I don't think I've ever played anything quite like this. I'm not even quite sure what to think of it yet. But we are going to continue some more in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/LeR27. I have my schedule posted in the about and in the description. And if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/LeR27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.